Yes, be ready for the dictation. Start. Learned senior counsel, appearing for the appellant, pointed out that after the order dated 5/10/2012, the CBI is not justified in prolonging the same just to continue the custody of the appellant stop. It was also highlighted that even according to the CBI, several ministers and IAS officers are involved, but no one has been arrested so far. Stop. As far as those allegations are concerned, it is the claim of the CBI that considering the huge magnitude of transactions, various beneficiaries, companies, persons involved with A1 and his associates, the CBI is taking effective steps for early completion of the same stop. Though learned senior counsel for the appellant submitted that in view of non-compliance of section 167 of the code, the appellant is entitled to statutory bail in view of enormous materials placed in respect of distinct entities, various transactions, etc., and in the light of the permission granted by this court in the order dated 5/10/2012, we are unable to accept the argument of learned senior counsel for the appellant stop. On going into all the details furnished by the CBI in the form of status report and the counter affidavit dated 6/5/2013 sworn by the Deputy Inspector General of Police and Chief Investigating Officer Hyderabad, without expressing any opinion on the merits, we feel that at this stage the release of the appellant A1 would hamper the investigation, as it may influence the witnesses and tamper with the material evidence. Stop. Though it is pointed out by learned senior counsel for the appellant that since the appellant is in no way connected with the persons in power, we are of the view that the apprehension raised by the CBI cannot be lightly ignored, considering the claim that the appellant is the ultimate beneficiary and the prime conspirator in huge monetary transactions. Stop. Economic offences constitute a class apart and need to be visited with a different approach in the matter of bail. Stop. The economic offence having deep-rooted conspiracies and involving huge loss of public funds needs to be viewed seriously and considered as grave offences affecting the economy of the country as a whole and thereby posing serious threat to the financial health of the country. Stop. While granting bail, the court has to keep in mind the nature of accusations, the nature of evidence in support thereof, the severity of the punishment which conviction will entail, the character of the accused, circumstances which are peculiar to the accused, reasonable possibility of securing the presence of the accused at the trial, reasonable apprehension of the witnesses being tampered with, the larger interests of the public, state, and other similar considerations. Stop. Taking note of all these facts and the huge magnitude of the case, and also the request of the CBI asking for further time for completion of the investigation in filing the charge sheet without expressing any opinion on the merits, we are of the opinion that the release of the appellant at this stage may hamper the investigation. Stop. However, we direct the CBI to complete the investigation and file the charge sheet within a period of 4 months from today. Stop. Thereafter, as observed in the earlier order dated 5/10/2012, the appellant is free to renew his prayer for bail before the trial court, and if any such petition is filed, the trial court is free to consider the prayer for bail independently on its own merits without being influenced by dismissal of the present appeal. Full stop. Over.